Welcome to Interrogation, a game where two contestants have up to 20 questions to unravel a mystery. There are no prizes. It's all just for fun and glory. First contestant, the category is activity. Go.
Activity. Okay. First question. Is it a leisurely activity?
Yes.
Do people ever get paid to do this?
Not that I've ever heard of, no.
Okay.
I'm sure someone's been paid to do everything in the world at one time, but I've never heard of someone being paid to do this.
Okay. Well, people get paid to read books for audiobooks, so it's not reading a book. Does it involve a lot of movement?
It can. Yes, it can. You can also require no movement. It still requires some movement, but yes, typically, yes.
Okay. Is it sun tanning?
What?
Is it sun tanning?
No.
I'd like to burn 2, please.
Oh. 2. Is considered a sunny activity.
Sunny
Typically
activity.
is considered a sunny activity.
Okay. Does it involve water?
It can. Yes, it can in more than one way.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably not diving or swimming or sailing, because the answer would have been yes right away.
I think that would make a logical, I think that's a logical assumption.
Okay.
But if you want to make sure, you can always ask.
Oh, thank you. But it involves sun and it can involve water, and typically there is some movement involved.
Well, it's considered a sunny activity. Typically a sunny activity.
A sunny activity. And that means it's outdoor.
Is that a question?
No. Mm-mm. Is it a sport?
No. If it is, no, it's not. Never heard of it.
Never known people to compete in this. Okay.
No.
Oh,
that would be hilarious.
Dang.
I'd watch that on TV.
I'd like to burn 2 more. I am so lost.
2 more. Okay. Typically, it involves at least 2, but it can involve many, many more. What you thinking?
I'm trying to decide if I should even try to guess that it's a water gun fight, because I don't think that that's something that you would have put on there. That's kind of juvenile that I would.
Oh, never think I won't stoop to juvenile topics. Never assume that.
Is it water gun fighting?
Is that your question?
Yeah, is it a water gun war?
No. Although it could involve it.
A barbecue?
I would say no.
A picnic.
You got it. Because people can have barbecues in their backyards. People typically don't have picnics in their backyard. It can have typically is at least 2 romantic. I've done those several times. You can also have company party picnics, let's see what else can involve water. It can be by a beach, by a lake, and also, people tend to drink at picnics.
Yep.
What are some of the other questions? Oh, and you could have a water war at a picnic. Commonly, on a hot day, you give that to the kids.
Yep.
Let's see. I've never heard of it done as a sport, but I'd love to. If they had it
Professional picnicking.
Professional picnicking. That'd be hilarious.
I can picnic so much harder than you, Jack.
It should be an Olympic sport. If synchronized swimming can be an Olympic sport, we should have Olympic picnicking.
Yeah.
But I think that's all. It matches all your questions, I believe.
Yep.
Doesn't it? Okay, Crystal. Oh, and how difficult do you think this was?
I didn't know if I was going to get it. I was honestly.
Well, yeah, you burned 2 questions
at that point.
You burned 2 hints on this, didn't you? That's usually an indication that it's a little bit harder than I thought. Okay. Well, Crystal, tell us about the name of your channel and tell us about your channel.
All right. My channel is called Writing Happy Hour, and it's all about the authors I love, and I invite them for drinks, and we sit and we chat about their books, about their creative process, and sometimes just about life. So if you're interested in finding out something behind the curtain of your favorite independent author, come check my channel out, and we'll have drinks and have a good time.
Well, cool. Everyone, this is the first of a 5-part competition series between Crystal and Frosty. Be sure to subscribe to see the rest of the competition series, as well as all the fantastic competition series on this channel, many of which also involve Crystal. In fact, if you'd like to see Crystal again in some of the other competition series, merely look for her name because the contestants are in the title. And this time it would be her channel's name,
Writing Happy Hour.
Writing Happy Hour. Versus the other
Painting with Frosty.
Painting with Frosty. So you look for that, and that's you'll find her another one. If you are a YouTuber, podcaster, or an author and would like to be a contestant on this show, in the description there's a link where you can fill out an application form. Please do so. I'd love to have you on. At the commercial break, we'll see how Frosty does. Welcome back to Interrogation. Frosty, would you tell us about your channel?
Right. My nickname is Frosty. I'm a YouTuber. That is to say that my channel is new. I have only gotten back to YouTube for about 6 months. I won't stop at that. I do stuff related to miniatures. Look at this. So tiny. I do painting, I do assembly, and I do kit bashing. What is kit bashing?
Yeah.
Kit bashing. Find out on my channel. Subscribe, and I will do it in my future video.
Oh man.
Thank you.
You serious? You don't want to tell what it is? Okay.
Over there smacking children?
Yeah.
It's small.
I could go dark right now, but I won't.
I can do kid bashing on my channel too. I have to start doing that.
Kid bashing.
Bashing.
Okay, this did went dark. Okay, all right. Okay, contestant, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, contestant, the category is activity. Go.
Does the activity involve like recording?
No.
Wait, 12. Oh.
That distracting?
That's her job.
Okay, does the activity involve lots of stamina and exercise?
No.
Is the activity related to art somehow?
No.
Does it have any form of like written content?
No. Typically, no. She's just
Does it
trying to
involve
distract you. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah.
It's working.
Does
Continue with your
the
questions.
activity involve food?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, it's good. Wait, so it's good. Does a chef involve it? Like a cook?
What?
Does a cook involve that activity?
It can, but typically to a certain extent it does. But you can also do this without cooking.
Wait.
And remember, if you want to, you can ask for a hint.
Yeah, actually, I will do it now.
Okay.
Yeah. Is she wearing an elf ear?
Yes, she is. And good that you said elf and not Spock. Well, I'll give you the first hint that I gave to Crystal. It is a sunny activity, and that's 2.
Do you bring your friends and family along when you do that activity?
Yes.
Is it? Wait. Okay, wait. Let me try to phrase this question. Wait, what's that?
She's telling you it's a car. I would not exactly trust her.
Do you wait, let me phrase this question.
Okay.
Is it actually related to that? No.
Is that what?
Do you actually have to do a lot of preparations to do the activity?
Do you typically have to do a lot of preparation for this activity? It can, but it can also be done with very little activity.
Is it picnic?
Yes. Did she just give away the clue? What did she?
I drew a picnic basket.
Is that how you figured it out? Frosty, huh? How did you figure it out?
I was thinking at first when I started asking about food, I was really thinking of either cycling or picnic. And then I started asking about food. And you were like, yes. And then I was like, oh, if you want to bring food to the picnic, you have like to prepare some food and it will take a bit of effort.
But not always. I've done picnics where we just stop at a store, grab a loaf of French bread, a bottle, something to drink, some cold cuts, and a watermelon, and that's it. And we just take on off. But yeah, a lot of people. I've been to very elaborate picnics, and I've also been to company picnics, which are catered, to. I work for. I should probably say who my employer is. So I probably shouldn't say that. No, I won't say that. I right now I am a trucker for a trucking company, and at their annual picnic they had a local grocery store cater everything in, and they brought in a ton of food, just more food than we. At the end, my chief branch manager, regional manager, and a supervisor, my branch manager who ran this was just, does anyone want any of this stuff? I mean, just big bats of coleslaw and beans, all this other stuff. And I mean, I don't know. It could have fed an army. He's like, I don't know why they thought we needed this much stuff, So yeah, okay. Well, congratulations. Your first round, and you won
the first round. First round goes to Frosty.
Frosty wins the first round. We have, this is again, folks, 1 out of a 5-part competition series. Round 2 will be the next video, and we'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.